guys! Welcome back to a new video! Today I'll be sharing with you 10 more amazing places to find vegan food at in Berlin. If you have some other recommendations, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Tell us the name of the restaurants and what you usually get from there. Alright, let's get into this. Starting with AtayaCaffe, a place that is serving the most tasty African Italian food. The owners are this really sweet couple. She's from Italy and he's from Senegal, I believe, and so they brought both their cultures together in the making of this restaurant. They are 100% vegan, organic, eco-friendly, they have great hummus. I'd recommend going there especially on a Sunday for brunch. You pay 15 euros for all you can eat, and it's great! Like, the pastas, the different salads and vegetable stews were so good. I haven't tried all of their menu yet, but from what I've had so far, I can't recommend this place enough. If healthier food and aesthetics is what you're looking for, then Café Neundrei is definitely a place to check out, just for their cakes alone. I mean, a galaxy cake. The cafe is mostly vegan with a handful of vegetarian options. This white chocolate tart cake pie is everything. Also, I am super impressed by their acai bowl. Good ones are hard to find in Berlin, and it's only 6.50, which is still a lot, but quite a few places would charge twice that. I'm actually thinking of making a video on the best cafes to study and work at. You know, places with good Wi-Fi, places that don't kick you out after an hour. I don't know if anyone wants to see that, but I'd love to make that video. Next up, we have Café Plant Base. I found this place through a kimchi workshop I did back in summer. And yeah, they offer a bunch of those. A vegan book club, cocktail workshops, a vegan dating night for those interested. The cafe feels like a wide open Berlin apartment with its white walls, super high ceilings, lots of plants. If you ever come here, you have to try the carrot Lachs bagel. So yummy. Their scrambled tofu is really good as well. So is the kimchi, of course. But yeah, love this place. I cannot not mention goodies in this video. They're a small vegetarian cafe chain serving healthier breakfast and lunch food. I don't think they know that I started recreating their recipes on my channel. Not identical copies, but I want to say heavily inspired by them. So I've done a version of their chocolate coconut granola and their pumpkin peanut butter wrap. Recipes will be both linked down below. And yeah, things you have to try there are the vegan egg salad sandwich. That one is so good, and the vegan chocolate chip cookie. But they always come out with new goodies every season. I love them. They're great. Next up, we have Reger Burger. They have a pretty famous food truck that can be found at many markets or festivals. Now they also have a restaurant/bar in Treptow. My friend's burger came with a bean patty, vegan cheese sauce, tortilla chips, and pesto. The bean patties they have don't taste like meat, but they are really yummy nonetheless. If you like barbecue sauce, which I could bathe in barbecue sauce, definitely try this pulled seitan burger. Their fries taste super homemade and they have a big selection of sauces, which is great. We got garlic sriracha mayo, freaking vegan gravy, 1,000 Islands, which is a vegan cocktail sauce. There are countless Vietnamese places in Berlin. Pho Noodle Bar is especially good for when a group of vegans and non-vegans go together. This place has everything. They have things for everyone, including tons of vegan options. Pho in general is high up on my favorite food list, and their vegan one is so good. But yeah, they have really cool drinks as well, like vegan bubble tea with vegan milks, sugar cane juice served as tea or soda. Yeah, I don't know much about cocktails, but those drinks I enjoyed. Miss Saigon is another Vietnamese place to check out. I love how their slogan is always fresh, sometimes vegan. I really only included this restaurant for this particular strange dish. Vegan pork belly. It was really weird, but also kind of really tasty. It's an interesting thing to try with your friends. Besides that, they have quite a big selection of other cozy vegan meals. Definitely recommend. Moving on to FREA, Germany's first fully zero-waste restaurant. The majority of their produce is locally sourced from farms around Berlin. They compost the small amount of food waste they have using this machine. So this stuff is going back to the farmers to be sprinkled all over the fields. Even the artwork and the furniture is recycled and DIY'd. Even though this place is also in Mitte, an area where you have lots of overpriced places, FREA still manages to be pretty affordable for some reason. You have to try their sourdough bread. So yummy. I want to say the meals are like a mix between fancy high-end and comfort food. So you do get large portions, but it is sometimes flavor combos that are a bit out there. So for example, this dessert was chocolate mousse made with aquafaba paired with a red beet sorbet. I forgot the exact name of this, but this was basically tortellini-esque pasta pockets filled with an onion apple filling. Here we have focaccia topped with coleslaw and roasted corn. These fried flatbreads with different dips were insane, like biting into little fluffy pancake clouds. Yeah, those are my favorite. Important things to note is they only do dinners and they only do reservations. Moving on to Swing Kitchen, which might be our equivalent to Veggie Grill. It's a fully vegan fast food chain from Austria. What you have to try here is their sauces, especially the garlic one and the basil one and the lemon one. This is the Swiss style wrap with hash browns and cauliflower and garlic sauce and lettuce and tomato. The nuggets are pretty neat too. They're from this company called Like Meat, so technically you can buy them at the store for cheaper, though I can't always seem to find them there. Oh, also, their tiramisu is amazing. It's the best vegan one I've had so far. What I can't recommend as much is the burgers, and that's just my opinion, which is based on having tried a total of 2 burgers from them in the past. They're okay, just a little dry, but that's nothing more of their sauce can't fix, so there you go. Last but not least, for some honorable mentions, I have Fedora Eiscafé, which is an ice cream place in the summer that sells pizza all year round. They have a vegan pizza on their menu that is super basic but really tasty. 10 out of 10 sauce. The dough is rather thin but fluffy and there's not a lot of crust, which I like. I'm sure there's other pizzerias that make great plain pizzas, but you know, if you ever find yourself hungry in Charlottenburg, you don't know where to go, this would be an idea. Lastly, I also had to mention Backwerk. This is a German bakery chain, kind of like Pret in England, but like the low budget version of that. Considering that they have quite a few good grab-and-go options for vegans. Basic but delicious sandwiches with hummus, avocado, sun-dried tomatoes, that sort of stuff. Love that place. And that's it for this roundup. If your favorite place wasn't on this list, there is a good chance I already mentioned it in my last installment of this, so part 1 is linked right here for you to click on. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good week. Bye! You can't finesse me, I'm